This chapter will be a basic skills review. In this lesson, we're going to look at sales and discounts.
Okay, hi everybody. So in this lesson here, we're going to look at sales and discounts. Okay, and so I mean you're probably well aware of this. Okay, you know sometimes you've got stores here and they want to get rid of what they call excess inventory, right? They've ordered a lot of something, they have an excess amount of it, and they want to get rid of it, or they just want to attract customers, right? So they offer sales or discounts to get people into the store and spending money here. So sales and discounts are the amounts taken away, okay, from the retail price before taxes. It's typically going to be a percentage of the cost of the item here. So that's what we want to take a look at here. We're really going to be doing just some percentage work, but in the context of looking at and analyzing how sales and discounts work. Okay, so for us to calculate the sale or the discount amount, in this case, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to figure out how much money the store is allowing us to save here in this transaction. We're going to convert the sale discount percentage to a decimal and multiply it by the retail price here. Okay, so let's take a quick look at an example here. How much will you save on an item that has a price tag of $54 but is on sale for 40% off? So in other words, what they're going to do is they're going to figure out what 40% of 54 is, and you don't have to spend that. They're going to take that off the price here. So the way we do that is we're going to take, basically we've got this 40%, okay, 40% of, and remember of typically, in this kind of mathematics here, that typically means multiplication, so 40% of, and then what we're going to do here is we replace the 40% with the 40 over 100 because that's what that means, that 40% means. And then that's going to be 0.40 when you divide, because dividing by 100 really just moves that decimal place 2 spots over. And now maybe you got to use your calculator, which is not a bad idea here. That's okay. And 40% of $54 is going to be $21.60. So this is how much you would save. Okay, so you don't need to spend that $21.60 when you buy this because they took 40% off. Let's take a look at the next question here. It says, George's Jeans employees, okay, get a discount of 25% off. Okay, so they don't have to pay that final 25% of the price here. They get a little bit of a deal. So how much will they save on a pair of jeans that are priced $67.29? So again, it's the same basic thing here. We're going to take 25% of that $67.29. Again, that's multiplication. So that's 25 over 100. And you know what? You don't have to keep going through these steps here. I'm just doing this so that we can kind of establish a pattern. And then this becomes 0.25 multiplied by 67.29. And then when you multiply that out, and again, use your calculator here, that's going to be $16.82. Now, I want to make sure that in both of these questions, you're not confused by the result that we're getting. Up here, this $21.60, that's not how much you're paying for the jeans. That's how much they're taking off of the price. Okay, this $16.82, this is not how much those jeans are going to cost them. This is how much money they save when they buy those jeans. Okay, so we've taken a couple of examples and use those to figure out how they're determining how much we're going to save. Okay, now what we want to do is figure out how much you're actually going to spend, and that's what we mean by calculating the sale price of an item. So I know now how to get how much the discount is. What I'm curious about is when I actually go to the till, how much am I going to pay there? So the sale price, which is after the discount has been applied, is going to be the original retail price minus the discount. So that's the only additional step that we're going to take here. We're just going to do that little bit of subtraction. We're going to pull that discounted amount off. Or that amount that we're discounting from the price, we're going to pull that off here. And what we're left with will be what we actually pay. So let's take a look at some examples of that. Okay, so this question says, from before, what would be the employee discounted price with those $67.29 jeans at George's Jeans here. Now remember, they got 25% off. So really what we're going to do here is we're going to take that $67.29 and we're going to subtract from that discounted the discount that we got there. And so that's going to end up being $67.29, and we're going to subtract from that the $16.82 that we're going to be allowed to save here. And it looks like the employees, when they go to the till, they're going to pay $50.47. Okay? That is going to be the amount that they will pay. And that's how you figure that out. Let's take a look at another example. A department store is having a closing sale with everything from 50% to 75% off. Okay, so those are our discounts there. So what would cost less? An $80 sweater on sale for 60% off, or a $95 sweater on sale for 70% off? Okay, well, let's take a quick little look here. So let's take this first one here, $80 sweater. So we want to figure out how much we're actually going to spend. So we're going to take $80, and then we're going to subtract that 60% discount there. So we're going to subtract, and again, 60% is going to be, actually, no, I'm going to write, whoops, whoa. Sorry about that. That got a little out of control really quickly. I just wanted to reach out and grab my little eraser there. Sorry about that. So it's going to be 0.60 multiplied by our $80. Okay, and that's just calculator work. So maybe I bring this over here, and $80. Oops, not times. Minus 0.6 times 80, and we get $32. So now in this case, when I did it on my calculator like that, I did it all in one step. So I don't even know how much the discount is unless I was to kind of figure out the difference there. But we're taking more than half of the price off. So that looks right. Yeah, we're taking off quite a bit of money there. So $32 for that sweater. Or we take a $95 sweater and we're going to subtract 70% off. And again, I'm going to do this in one step on my calculator. Okay, so I'll do this over here. $95 minus 0.7 times 95. Ooh, that is a better deal. So this one right here, this is the one that's giving us the better deal. That's the cheaper sweater. And this one here says sometimes we are asked what the percentage discount is. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the amount that we're saving, in essence, and figure out what percentage that is of the original. So, and then we just divide those out, just do a percentage calculation. So there's really nothing particularly like new about that. We've done those sorts of questions before. Whoops. Oh, see, now the thing is still moved over here. Here we go. So Kim works at an outlet store and gets an employee discount. She bought a jacket that was regularly $159, but was priced at $103.35 for her. So what was her percent discount? Well, we want to know how much she's saving. What was the discount amount? And the discount amount is going to be how much it's supposed to be. Okay, it's supposed to be $159. Minus how much did she actually spend? Okay, so $159, I'm just doing this on my calculator off to the side here, minus $103.35. Okay, she got $55.65 taken off the price here. Now, what we want to know is, well, what percentage of the original amount? Now, not the new amount here. What's the percentage of the original amount that accounts for here? So that's going to be $55.65 divided by $159. And then remember, we're going to multiply that by 100 in order to convert that into a percentage. And I'll just do that whole thing right here on my calculator. So 55.65 divided by 159. Whoops, 159 multiplied by 100. And that's 35%. Okay, so she got a 35% discount on her shopping because she's an employee. Let's take a look at another one. Ellen goes to a sporting goods store where they are having a sale. They use those scratch cards where you scratch to see what your percent discount is going to be here. Now, what did she scratch away if a hockey stick went from 95.50 down to 76.40? Well, once again, we got to figure out what the discount amount is, and that is going to be $95 is right like this: $95.50 minus $76.40. That's how much money we are saving, and that's just a little bit of calculator work. It looks like we're saving $19.50. So now we're going to convert that into a percentage of the original amount. So $19.50 divided by 95.50. Okay, and then remember, because we want to convert this into a percentage here, we're going to multiply by 100% here. Bring that up here. Whoops. So 1950 divided by 95.50 multiplied by 100, and we're getting roughly 20.4%. Okay, and so there you go. There's the percent discount on that particular item. Now we're going to take a look at just some mixed examples here where there isn't like a lead in it to what kind of question this is going to be here. So Jessica is looking at a couch that was originally priced at $1,799.99, but is on sale for 70% off. So how much would she pay in total, including GST of 5%? Okay. Now, first of all, what we want to do is figure out how much is she going to pay when she gets to the till if it's on sale for 70% off. Well, that is going to be $1,799.99, but we are going to lose 70% of that, $1,799.99. Okay? This is going to give us the sale price. Now, remember that when we do this, when you go to the till to pay for the whole thing here, you're going to get charged GST on this, and that happens after this calculation. Now, GST is going to be 5% on top of the whole thing that you paid. So what happens here is you're going to pay, and I know that we've looked at this in a previous lesson here, you're going to pay 100% of the price plus an additional 5%. Okay? So I'm going to multiply this price here by 1.05, 100% and 5% for GST. Now, I'm going to do this in kind of a couple steps here. First of all, I want to figure out what that sale price is. So on my calculator here, let's see if I can move that up just a little bit here. We'll get 1799.99 minus 0.7 times 1799.99. And I'm going to get... okay, well, when I round that up, I'm going to get $540. Okay, is really what that's going to be. Okay, that's going to round up here. Now, I'm going to leave that number in my calculator here, and now I'm going to multiply that by 1.05. 100% the cost plus an additional 5%. And so when all said and done, we are going to pay, and again, that 6,000th there is going to force this to all round up to $567. Okay, let's take a look at one more here. Jamie sells refurbished cell phones and marks them up 85% to make a profit. Okay, now this is interesting. So this question here is not about taking 85% off the price. We're now adding 85% to the price. So she purchases a box of cell phones at $22 per cell phone and refurbishes them. She then decides to have a promotional sale with 20% off the retail price of all her phones. What will the sale price of each phone be? Okay. Now, here we go. So first of all, what is her retail price? We've got to do this in kind of... We could do this in one we could do this all in one step, but let's break this apart here. So first of all, what is her retail price? Well, she pays $22 for the phone. Okay? And then what she's going to do is she's going to add to that $22. She's going to add 85% of that. So we're going to make this 0.85 multiplied by that $22. And this is going to give us what her retail price is going to be. So this is just calculator work, so I'm just over on the side doing it on my calculator. So $22 plus 0.85 times 22. And I get here that she is going to charge $40.70 for those phones. Okay? Now, after that, she is going to have a sale where she knocks off 20% off the retail price. Okay, so the sale price is going to be her $40.70. And then we're going to subtract from that 20% of the $40.70. So again, that's just a little bit of calculator work off to the side. 40.70 minus 0.2 times 40.70. And I get $32.56. Now, interestingly enough, notice that she's still making a profit because she paid $22 for each phone and she's charging $32.56 for each phone. So even though she's making she's giving people a deal, she's still making a bit of a profit, just not as much of a profit. The whole idea is by doing that you're hoping to entice more people to buy.